Good morning, Mario, and good morning, Switch fans. You know what's weird about doing a YouTube channel? You never really get that Friday feeling. Today is Friday. I don't feel like it. So I'm counting on you. Give me some of that Friday feeling. What's it feel like? Tell me about it. Describe the vibe in the comments down below. And make sure to hit that like button if you enjoy this show, because we got a lot of Nintendo news to talk all about today. Hope you're all doing fantastic. Looking forward to your weekend. I love you a lot. And so does Nintendo and GameStop apparently, because they just dropped Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD down to $30. Now this factors into that buy two get one free that I mentioned in a separate video a few days back. Now you can get Skyward Sword for $30 as part of the sale. Pretty darn nifty if you're looking to play Zelda in 2022, since there won't be BOTW 2. Do you got the skills to beat me? Today's video is brought to you by CubeCube, a game I've been playing a bunch of lately because it's simple, but still challenging and fulfilling. You see, it eliminates the stressful element of Tetris and just rewards you for putting the blocks in the smart particular places. This one is a skills-powered app available on iOS or Android, and it's nice and quick. But you can participate in head-to-head play, in practice play, chase your own high score, or go at it in tournaments. You can even win real money and prizes by competing against the rest of the world, and you can compare your score against me. And again, I ask you, do you have the skills to beat me? Now, I'll warn you, I'm getting pretty good. All right, I play in between editing and uploading my videos, and you can play with me too. So make sure to click the link in the description down below to download CubeCube for free and get 25 Zs for free as well. Every time you click the link, it helps support the channel. So show a little love and let's play a fun game together. Do you know what today was? Today was supposed to be the launch day of Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp. That was after being delayed out of last year, and then Nintendo decided to respectfully push it indefinitely because of world events. And according to Mark Amaro, who is a pretty reliable insider over on Twitter, Nintendo is considering some different options for how they're going to roll this out. And I find it interesting, so I wanted to bring it to your attention. According to him, he says that a demo, an overview trailer, and the retail copies are all ready to go. Like they're just sitting pretty, because this game was supposed to be out today as Nintendo's early April first-party title. But they are holding it, and they're considering doing an early release for America and delaying the European release to late 2022 or early 2023 to try and be respectful of that region of the world. Now, frankly, I feel like if you're gonna put the game out, just put it out. Because if it's out somewhere and not out elsewhere, like our world is so interconnected, I personally feel like I don't know, I'd rather see them either just delay it or release it. They also say that they're considering a new box art with less of the war theme. Now that, I think, maybe that's a good idea. Maybe you could focus just on the characters. They've got a really nice art style, and I love this sort of HD look of the different leaders from the game. So that could be one that works well. You take the tank off the front. At the end of the day, though, this still is Advance Wars. At the end of the day, it is a video game, so I think people are gonna fall on different sides of this. I do hope Nintendo's able to release it this year, and I hope that happens soon because this is a franchise that finally was getting some love after 15 years off. So I hope it works out, but we'll have to wait and see. It sounds like Nintendo is still weighing their options, but the good news is Mark Amaro says Nintendo is planning a 1-month hype cycle. So as soon as they announce the new release date, boom, the game will be out in a month. It's gonna be a short thing. Hopefully that happens soon. Speaking of real soon, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is out in theaters today, and I'm thinking of going to see it because Knuckles is my dude. Apparently though, the director, Jeff Fowler, has another project in mind, and this really will appeal to you Nintendo fans, all right? He said, nothing would make me happier than to just throw all the characters into a battle royale and do a big Smash Bros thing. That would probably require some work from the lawyers before that could happen, getting Mario and Sonic in the ring. I mean, everyone would be kind of dying for that. That's just classic. And yeah, he's talking about he wants to do a Super Smash Bros movie. You know, Mario movie is coming in December, so after that, Pandora's box is kind of open. The monkeys have fallen out of the barrel, and you can kind of do whatever you want to do at that point, and a Smash Bros movie would be a surefire win. Remember Wreck-It Ralph? That was cool because it incorporated like fringe stuff. Did some Disney, it did do Sonic, it did Bowser, and it was very cute and clever, but it never went all the way. Smash Bros goes all the way. Now, we don't have to go as esoteric as Subspace Emissary. That was a very interesting take that, remember, Sakurai was like, no, do not upload the videos. Strange times. Anyways, this would be cool. I'm not sure it ever happens. I feel like Nintendo would like to sort of branch out from the Mario movie and maybe go Donkey Kong or even a Bowser or Peach-centric movie, but we'll have to wait and see. It feels like the best era of Nintendo just being everywhere. We're about to live it. This is super cool. Like, we're living in the best platform era for Nintendo with Switch's success, the best games era with Breath of the Wild and Odyssey and plenty more, and now the best like media world theme park movie era. We're so dang lucky. And I know that sounds sort of like silly and sarcastic, but I'm serious. Like, we're living in the best universe for Nintendo. And a Smash Bros. Movie, that would make it unbeatable. Unbeatable, you say? Well, the Metroid Dread devs say the same thing. They put out their second big free update, and here it is. Boss Rush Mode. 12 bosses in a row, aim for the best time. Now, the game overall is beatable, achievable, but the bosses can be tricky, especially as you cruise towards the end of the game, and fighting all of them in a row, that is a gauntlet. This is a game that's tasking you with strange modes like a one life mode, which I find ridiculous. Emmy robots eat me alive. And they also are bringing in a survival rush mode where you can see how many bosses you can defeat in a 5-minute limit. How far can you get in 5? Now, I'm jonesing for some new Metroid Dread. I'd love some single player DLC, but I do love that they're bringing free content and keeping this game going, right? It's a side scroller. They could easily have just said so long, but they are doing what they can to keep the value here and keep the game relevant, and I like that. Now, you do need to beat the game to take advantage of this extra content, but let me know in the comments down below if you go back and play these updates, or are you just waiting and hoping for some sort of like substantial separate single player DLC? Do these kind of updates factor in? Because by golly, Nintendo has been doing work lately. I know we've talked about the ups and downs of Nintendo Switch Online and just how they run that whole enterprise, but they are making stuff happen. Mario Golf is out next week. Metroid Dread just got a substantial update. And the icons, there's so many. They also announced that there will be Kirby and the Forgotten Land icons available now. So you got Animal Crossing Villagers, Splatoon 2, and Kirby all here in April. And I gotta say, these Kirby ones are really cute. All right, they got Kirby as a burger. They got Kirby mouthful mode car style, and they say they're gonna be updating these and really representing a new game. And that's one of the things that's coolest here, is that a new game is getting new icons. Previously, it's been Odyssey, Splatoon, Animal Crossing games from yesteryear, now a new one. I think Nintendo, secretly, silently, stealthily, is really upgrading its services. They like to make us think, do they get it by making some dumb decisions? But if you look, they really have been adding a lot. System updates, online updates, adding Mario Golf. Metroid Dread gets a free update. They are bringing a bunch of pieces together. Folders recently hit after 5 years. Icons are coming in, and they added a third game for April. Are they finally getting it right? I think this all comes to a head at the Summer Direct, and we'll see if they are. Because if they make the big move that I think they're going to make, then this is looking nice. This is so much better than the Nintendo that ignored fan requests and didn't really update their services forever. The last year has been one, I think, of change. We're seeing Nintendo make smarter, quicker decisions, and they are moving forward. Are they at the top of the heap? No, but look, they're doing nice things. They're bringing things that fans ask for, and I think they're just piecing together a much stronger service that soon could be really appealing. Soon, you see the price of PlayStation Plus Premium, and you see the price of even Game Pass, and Nintendo Switch Online's offerings for $4 a month soon could be the best deal on the market. I really believe that, and I really like that they are adding more and more features. I think missions and rewards are nifty. Themes would be beautiful. Bring themes into this bunch. Let us buy icons and themes. Folders too. I mean, oh my gosh, the Switch is finally whole. Now, the goofy part here is that we are approaching the 6th year of Switch. It took them a long time to get here, but maybe this bodes well for the next generation. Maybe they can take advantage of like this forward thinking and say, dude, we'll do that from the start next time and build a better system. Build something that, doesn't take 5 years to get to its final form, but really can be there early on. Nintendo loves to iterate, and I understand that. You can iterate on hardware and you can iterate on specs, but building UI, interface, and online that is strong from the beginning, that will go a long way to even further establishing Nintendo as leaders of the pack. They actually made one more update. So last but not least, Nintendo America had a big tweet today, and it was a 4-minute Kirby narrated storybook. Okay, this is one of the weirdest things they've tweeted out, but they localized this Kirby book, narrated it, video formed it, and put it on Twitter. They're up to wild stuff, I'm telling you. Media is just growing, and they're trying to get at all of it. So there's a sweet little Kirby story if you want to listen to it. Apparently this was out before in Japan, and now here it is with an English narrator, and it's all cute and cuddly, and DDD and Kirby are friends, which is a bit strange after the last game I just played, although maybe it does make more sense once you reach the ending. Now we have reached the end of this video and I forgot the poll, so I'm doing something different today and I'm gonna give you a board game recommendation. Little do you know, I'm a big board game fan, like massive. I think I have more board games out on that shelf than I do physical video games at this point, which is wild, but we're there, digital age. Anyhow, Great Plains. Great Plains is a fantastic 2-player only game that can be played in about 20-25 minutes. It only costs about $20-25, and it's so worth it. It's the blue snakes versus the orange foxes, and you have 7 different tiles that you can spin around, organize, and then you try to lay out your little snakes or foxes to score the most points. You're trying to fill up grassy areas, but there's also animal areas, and when you step on an animal area, you acquire an animal token that allow you to do some special moves, like move through opponents or move over mountains, move 2 spaces instead of 1. And it's really a nice area control, abstract, but also tactical, strategic, reactionary, and planning type product that I love. You can get the games in quickly and you really start to learn, this is how I have to organize my pieces, place my fox like so, spread them across the map, or focus in, what am I gonna go for? How am I gonna get the most points? And there's flexibility and variability each and every game because those 7 big tiles that make up the game board, you can spin them, mix them around, shuffle them, and your board is always different. Same idea, same concept, same goal, different board, and I think that makes this one such a good value. Great Plains. Look it up, see if you want to play it. I'm sure it'd be great for you and your friends, you and your mom, you and your significant other. Not you and your dog, but maybe if you have a special dog, you could make it work. But no matter what, go out there and have a special weekend. All right, I love you all so much. I appreciate you. Thanks for watching the show. Make sure to stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, stay positive out there, and let me know what a Friday is in the comments down below. Until next time, everybody, love you a lot. See you on Monday for the next GMM. SwitchForce out.